Referee this year, huh? Where'd they go? Is this the coin flip happening now? It looks like they hired some real referees. They did. Where'd they get them from? City? The high school.
What? Is that?
Oh, me. Hi, babe. Well, who are you? This is Julie.
Well, I got the sound feeding right into the video. We use this for crowd noise. Bobby, I can't get you an off roster.
Really?
Yeah, it's not going to look sound without a roster.
Well, we want. Yeah. Fun city.
Sorry about the cab here, Gordy. They want to. That's a big time here. I know somebody's video. I've got a question for you.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's 1987 Grits Bowl. The announcers for today's game are unfortunately not paid for this, but heck, we're here anyway. I'd like to introduce our announcers right now. First, giving the northern slant, Mr. Ed German. Ed German.
Hey, let's go north.
Our southern commentator, Mr. Bobby Young. Bobby Young, 1987 graduate, 1987 graduate. And me, well, Bryan Beyer. I'm the objective, impartial analyst. Bobby, I'd like to ask you a question as we start this. It's been observed by several that in this game, the North has nothing to lose and everything to gain, whereas the South has everything to lose and nothing to gain. I wonder if you could give us some comments on that.
Oh, well, Dandy Bry. The North has traditionally been unorganized, but it looks like they've got an organized team this year. But the South will always rise again. So it looks at this year at the South looks strong, very strong team captives. They have this guy named Ed from University of Georgia football team. Of course, you know that's the best team in the land. So I'm sure the South will rise again.
Thank you, Bobby. And you know, Ed, I'm wondering what your thoughts are on this game. This is your first opportunity to be part of the select group of announcers. We wonder if you could give us your thoughts on this momentous accomplishment in your life.
Well, I really can't understand what's happened in years past. But I know history is history. And all that matters for this year is what happens today.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Right now, the team captains, the teams have received their instructions. The teams are taking the field, coming out now. It looks like we're going to have the toss of the coin. Have we had the toss of the coin?
They've already had the toss of the coin.
They've had it. We don't know what happened.
Hey, somebody. What is it?
Oh, no.
Hey, can somebody give us a ruling on the coin toss? North won the coin toss.
The coin toss,
right.
Yes.
The coin toss.
You know, Brian, it took a lot of intelligence to know whether to say heads or tails, and I'm just glad that my team's on the ball already.
Well, good. Thanks, Ed. It could be a good omen. Who knows? We'll see.
We know that the North has a lot of intelligence to come to the South to attend school.
Now, Mr. Beyer, I'm a guy who likes analogies, and we're working with the North and the South, and you're an Old Testament teacher, so it looks like we have Israel versus Judea here. What do you think of that one there? What do you think of that analogy?
Well, we'll
huh?
give it a shot here, Jim. We'll have to pursue that in just a second, but here now come the teams up to the line of scrimmage.
Okay. All right. Let's hear it for the North, huh?
David Gordon in shotgun formation, calling the signals. Harold Johnson in motion. David rolls right, trying to get around the end. He's sweeping. He's looking for a man open. He doesn't get one, and he's out of bounds after what looks like to be a short gain on that play.
I didn't get who that made the stop.
Harold Johnson was in motion on that play, and as Gordy rolled right, he was looking downfield. It looked like an option play, and failing to find a receiver, he just took the ball himself, gained a few yards. Looks like it'll be second down and about, call it a long 6. There's the snap back. Gordon's rolling left this time. He's got a man downfield. He's throwing over the middle. Pass was broken up over the middle. Todd Norris, the intended receiver on the play, had it for just a second, but the impact broke loose. It'll be third down. Yeah, good observation, Ed. I think so. I think the North definitely wants to establish itself early. Big play. Gordon calling signals. Again, a man in motion. Here's the snap. And again, rolling left. Looks like a pitch. Pitch out. The ball's fumbled. Kicked around. Whistle blown. Loss on the play. It'll be fourth down. It'll be fourth down here. Looks like number 46, Monty Crispin, to do the punting. Signals the ball snap back. And very little rush. He gets off a good spiral punt. It's carrying way back downfield. The ball is fumbled around. There it is. It's down.
And we had Ken Sutton
North
and
will take
Hutch.
over.
Had Ken Sutton and Hutch on that punt. Good recovery.
Okay, Ed, as you said, an important series of downs for the North, and they were able to hold the North to a gain of just 4 yards or so, and they had to punt. We'll see what they can do this time. Joe Hobbs calling the signals. Back again in shotgun formation. The snap's a little low. He cuts loose with it. He's got a man open downfield. Todd Kramlich, and there he goes down the sidelines, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
All right. All right.
Very quick play. The North coming out quickly on that one. Bobby, it definitely looked like a timed play. Joe just dropped back and flung the ball long, and Kramlich got under it.
What happened on that play was Thad Smith sucked up on the play. They ran a play action, and the wide receiver went down the sideline, and Joe Hobbs hit him. Good play.
And there's another big play. If the North can convert here, I'm afraid the South may be quite shook.
Let's see, man.
Okay, the North lines up, going for the conversion attempt. Of course, we have no point after touchdown kick. It'll have to be by run or pass. Quick pass over the middle, wide open, complete.
Oh, my, my, my.
The conversion is good, and the North leads it 7-0.
Okay, we're going to go over to the sidelines and get some comments on this one here.
Jim.
We'll get... We got to bring it to you. Hey, Joe! Yo, Joe, come here a sec. Yo, Joe. That was a great pass, Joe. You could have given... Okay. Well, they're a bit busy now, so we'll catch them at a later time. Now back to you, oh gosh.
Ed,
You can bring them here, right?
Here we go with first down and 10. Andy Bry. Gordon rolling in, complete pass.
Ethan Hansen right on top.
Applying the pressure on that play. Okay, again, Gordy drops back. There's Ken Sutton as a safety valve, and they're going long, and there's Todd Norris down the field. Can he get it? He's got it! He's got it, and he is going all the way. Touchdown. Is it a touchdown?
My.
Yes.
I tell you what happened there, Dandy Bry. Todd Norris did a fly pattern. David Gordon lofted the ball up, and he just ran under it beautifully. Good play, Todd Norris. Good throw, David Gordon.
Now I've got to say that the South did impress me by coming back right there.
Well, it's traditionally the fly pattern. It works every year.
Unfortunately, the student body changes every year.
Unfortunately.
Okay, Gordy rolling right. There's a quick pass over the middle. It's deflected. Deflected, no good. The conversion attempt fails, and so after the first exchange series of downs, we have score North 7, South 6.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see, Dandy Bryan, if the North just lucked out with one play, or they actually have a series of plays that they've going to sneak up on the South. We're going to have to see now.
It is interesting. You know, yesterday, Ed, I had a chance to talk with Joe Hobbs, and he just confided to me, of course, on the condition that I not reveal it, that the first play, that's exactly what they were going to try. They were going to try that timed fly pattern to Todd Kramlich, and it clearly worked on that play. Well, here we go again. Joe Hobbs calling the signals from the shotgun formation. He snaps back. Oh, the snap's a little bit high. He rolls left. It looks like a running play. He's turning the corner, gaining some yardage. He gets out of bounds. Out of bounds after what looks to be about a 12-yard gain. It should be a first down.
That was Glenn Burchett on the forcing him out of bounds there. Dandy, Rob.
Oh, we've got a little break here. Let me just make an important announcement. Saturday, October 31st, there will be an intramural volleyball tournament for all on-campus students. That's October 31st, Saturday, an intramural volleyball tournament. Start practicing now with your brother and sister floor. Co-ed volleyball tournament. Start practicing now for October 31st. Get your team together. Okay, here we go again. First down, pitch right, and doesn't get anywhere.
The flag on the play.
26.
Bruce Peterson. Bruce Peterson making the stop on that one, number 26.
Penalty here. Penalty.
Looks like a penalty on the flag. Personal foul on the South.
My word.
It's like a big penalty. It's going to move the ball into Southern territory. Personal foul. Perhaps we should explain for the knowledge of the fans, Bobby, who aren't used to flag football, why that was a personal foul.
Well, they're not supposed to grab hold of the player or his jersey or anything like that, so called a flag. Do a flag.
It looks like a quarterback sneak right up the middle to Hobbs, and the flag's pulled. Looks like a gain of about 7 or 8 yards, possibly. Quick play right up the middle.
Well, you know, I haven't quite decided if they really do have it together. That penalty was very significant, and I do see the North is mixing up its plays very well. We'll see how the South responds.
I would agree with you, Ed. They're mixing their plays up, and they seem to have the South off balance. But traditionally, the South has always been strong, competitive, and intimidating.
Oh, yeah. So you go for it.
Fight for the second half. Traps faking, handoff now. The ball's going right to David Cromings. He's going around the end. He's got some blocking, and he's still on his feet, moving down the sidelines. It looks like it could be. Yes, the official signal is touchdown, North.
My.
Joe Hobbs faked several plays on the misdirection in the backfield. Cromings taking the ball around the right side for 6 more points.
That was wonderful. I tell you, I'm almost persuaded to be part of the North. My.
Thank you, Jim Cosell.
What they ran there was a double misdirection, Brian, to the outside. Sucked the South players in and went around the corner.
Okay, here we are going for two. Hobbs under center again, looking for the short one in the corner of the end zone. Turns Dana Danielson, the intended receiver. Pass ball's incomplete. We have a break in the action here at Columbia Bible College Stadium with a score. The North 13, South 6.
This is it. Ed, I do have to commend the Northern players. They look up for this game, and untraditionally, they look organized. Untraditional.
But contemporary.
Okay, we'll see how traditional or contemporary it is as the South comes up for its next series of plays. David Gordon in shotgun formation. He's got Ken Sutton in the backfield with him. Now he sends Harold Johnson in motion right. A little shift as Gordy rolls right. Looking, he's being pursued by Mark Rogers on the pursuit. He's rolling around end. He's coming up the sidelines and is cut down after a fairly good gain. Looked like about 6 yards, didn't it, Bobby?
Yes, about a 6-yard gain. They've got to put a little, get somebody on number 66, Mark Rogers. He's penetrating up to the left side, and that's David Gordon's best side to roll to since he's a right-handed quarterback. But Josue, you can change.
I'm here. I'm a doctor. Need a doctor, Larry? Okay, here we are. David Gordon rolling left this time. Now he's being chased out of the pocket and pursued by David Parshall, who sacks him behind the line. David Parshall, number 71 on the defense, making that play.
Now that was a big play by old big number 71. I do believe that if he was in New York City, he could be a pickpocket. I couldn't believe how he just got that flag.
I would agree with you, Ed. We had big problems with him last year, but last year we got his number in the second half, and I assume that'll be the same thing. Traditionally, that'll happen again.
You know, Bobby, it's probably the extra stamina that he picked up this year walking the mountains of Nepal helped him to do that, make that play, get through the line.
Too bad he didn't pick up a bacteria, huh?
I guess so for the South. Well, here we are again. It's third down. Misdirection play. Gordy's rolling right, rolling left, complete. Pass over the middle to Ken Sutton.
Ken
He's
Sutton,
up the middle.
yes.
He's still going,
there he
still
goes.
going in.
There he goes.
Down.
Good play, Ken Sutton. He wanted to roll there, but since the new rule this year that you cannot spin in the flag football, he did not spin. You notice how gracefully he jumped up in the air?
That was graceful, Bobby. And the referee is signaling it's good enough.
Nope.
For first down, no? No? It is fourth down.
Third and inches.
Fourth down and inches now. Fourth down.
I feel confident that the South will get this, Brother Ed and Brother Bry.
This is a very big play.
I don't know.
Didn't they bring their own? Fourth down. There's a snap. Oh, clearly. Oh.
That was a tough way to go. I just have to say that South just let that one go. It wasn't anything the North did, but here's an opportunity of the game.
You're right, Ed. Untraditionally, the South are making a bunch of blunders.
Clearly an error on the snap count there. It didn't appear that David Gordon was at all ready to receive that ball, and it's looking in the other direction. All of a sudden, there it was. That's unfortunate. We'll see if the North can capitalize. Here's the first real big break that anyone has got in this game. The North has the ball deep in South territory. We'll see if they can make...
Fans, we have to apologize. Big Ed Madden doesn't have his chalkboard today, and we can't provide the play on sketchboard.
I've tried to hire a Skyrider, but he's not here yet.
Okay, we're back live. Again, Joe and Hobbs in the shotgun formation with two backs. Here comes the play. He's throwing right. Got Dana Danielson open on the side. The pass is complete, and he's out of bounds.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep that North rolling. Roll on.
What, Dana Danielson's roommate? Huh? You're Dana's roommate? You're Dana's roommate? Who's? Oh, Kurt.
I have Hutch here with me. What's wrong with the South offense?
But it's not Dana?
Just a little bit of pregame jitters.
Look like.
Everybody calm down, get the head right. We'll be all right.
That's Hutch, the wide receiver. Thank you.
Here we go. It's off.
It's off Kramlich in the corner. Does he have it? Oh, pass is just incomplete.
Danny Bry, I have Hutch, the wide receiver. Hutch, why can't y'all handle the number 66 Mark Rogers penetrating on the left side?
That's a good question, but we just got to make a little adjustments. We're doing that on sidelines. We'll take care of it.
Well, I'm confident in the South that they will rise again, traditionally.
We'll see again. Here we are. It's
Yeah.
third down. Hobbs looking over middle. He throws the pass. He's got a man open. David Croming's complete over the middle. He's eluded one tackler, and
Thad Smith on the stop.
blows.
Thad Smith.
That was,
Good play, Thad.
that was a nice play by Thad. He
Yes.
might have stopped the touchdown.
Good play, Thad.
I will have to
Number
commend Joe Hobbs. He picked out that receiver across the middle where there were just a lot of players there and hard to see. Good play, Joe Hobbs.
Yeah, speaking of Thad Smith, he is a singer, by the way, and WCBC is promoting him on their shows. He does have a single out called How Long, and so you want to listen up for that. And
Okay, here we go. Fourth down now. Joe Hobbs calling the signals. He's being chased. He's pursued and sacked.
Andy Pfeiffer on the tackle. Stop. Huh? Yeah, but it's fourth down now.
Yeah, I kept telling you that. You didn't believe me.
We must have got a first down.
Yeah, they didn't. No, we believe me.
Okay,
We believe you.
and it's now fourth down. It'll be fourth down. Looks like inches. Looks like fourth down and about a foot to go.
As this play goes, so might go the game.
And then again, maybe not.
South calls timeout. A little confusion there. Seems that a player wasn't on the field who was supposed to be on the field.
Yeah, you're right, Bobby. It looked like they were a man short, and of course it's always important to have your standard number on the field, but especially on a crucial play like this, fourth down deep in South territory.
Ed, it looks like the North players are tired. They're all down on their knees and look like they're heaving breaths.
You've got to be spiritual to recognize something spiritual happening, Bobby.
Good answer from an administrator.
we're going to
Back
take
to
it
the
back to
play-by-play.
play.
Okay, we have first down actually now, don't we?
Yes.
First down, and Joe's looking over the middle to throw. He jumps, he leaps, he throws in the passes. Intercepted by Ricky Bone, number 19. He's going down the sidelines. See if he can turn the corner. The flag thrown.
Good play. Throw the flag.
Ricky's out of bounds, as well as half the team over there in the bushes.
Yes. Good job, Ricky Bone. They had a tight end across the middle, and Ricky Bone stepped right in front and picked it off. Number 19, Ricky Bone. Shades of John Little from Georgia.
19. Number 19. Here, Jim.
Jim, number 19.
Well, let me tell you, that one breaks my heart.
Well, as we say in Athens, if we could rightly title the South players dogs, sick 'em dogs.
Was that Athens, Greece, Bobby? Or? Oh, Georgia. Okay, sorry.
Sit back here for now.
Offside.
No.
Oh, now.
Personal
foul. Personal foul.
I want to show what he said.
Hey, the preliminary signal was personal foul after the catch on the run back. Moves the ball back. Okay, Gordy rolling right. Again being pursued by Mark Rogers, and Dave Parshall had got his hands up. The pass is
Ken Sutton.
complete to Ken Sutton. Number 23
There he goes.
is down after a good
Yes,
game there.
number 23, Ken Sutton, dancing and weaving, bobbing and sneezing.
It's the touchdown line. I can't tell. It's the last
It's way back there. It's way back.
way back.
It's way over back there.
Oh, I see it. Now I see it. Yeah, now I see it. North's winning 13-6.
It seems like the South is starting to put it together.
Well, they're trying to. Of course, they've got a long ways to go, but there was a good play there, and now they're going for another one. Low snap that time. Oh, low snap. Gordy tried to dig it out. It hit the ground. Ball's dead. It'll be third down now and short yardage to go. Third down.
When it looks as though the South has something going, they make a blunder, and it stops them. You Northern fans should be happy of that.
The North had that opportunity, but now we're going to see what kind of character they have. Are they going to concentrate on what they didn't get, or are they going to concentrate on what they have to do? Let's find out.
Watch number 82. Hutch. They're going to
Okay, Hutch wide right. They're going down. The field cuts open. The pass is over there. It is picked off. Picked off by number 22, and it's a run back. Still going. He is down.
Oh, I've got me a feeling today.
That was number 22, Big Bill, making the interception on that play.
Actually, there should have been a flag on that. He was spinning, and new rule this year: no spinning with the ball.
Now, I think we're not supposed to influence the refs here. We're just supposed to call a play-by-play.
David.
Hey, where they going with that ball?
At the end of the quarter?
At the quarter?
Rush by Mark Rogers.
Ed.
Call him
Ed. Ed.
Boris Rogers?
No, just Boris.
Okay.
Pursuit by Boris.
Okay, Boris. Remember that? Mark Rogers is Boris.
Let me announce the quarter change here.
That's the end of the first quarter now with the score.
Something with these opportunities, or it's going to come out to haunt them.
Okay, Joe Hobbs over center. He's rolling right. Pitch out to the wide side, around the side. Number 25 is going down the sidelines and ridden out of bounds.
Nice play.
Remember, there's number 25, Mark Warren, on the play.
That's along with half of the South team. Hey, get David, come here.
You know, looking out here, it kind of reminds me of the old polo grounds with the fans up there on the cheap seats, taking a look over, not paying the 50 cents admission that we all paid down here. We all did pay 50 cents, didn't we?
Okay, second down here. Second down. Let's see what the North does on this big play. Again, deep in South territory, a chance to get up by 2 touchdowns. Let's see what happens. They had a chance before, and this is where the South stiffened. Here's a pitch left again. Mark Warren trying to go wide around the end. Somebody dives in. Is the play made? The play is made. Yes. Number 81 making the penetration on that. Thad Smith making the play there again.
That name Thad Smith keeps coming up.
The South has been running a split 60, which is a traditional Georgia defense. Number 79 playing a defensive end is Big Ed from, he played with Georgia, played defensive line.
I feel
Okay,
something deep.
Again. North stepping up into the I formation. Joe Hobbs up under center. It looks like a fake handoff misdirection. He bootlegs right, rolling right, trying to find some daylight. He's cutting down the sidelines, and looks like the play has stopped. Yes. And down goes Joe.
Well, they just switched to the 15 minutes. So it must be about 12 minutes.
Looks like a few temperatures flaring there, huh?
Watch your defense now, Bobby.
Looked like that same misdirection concept again, Bobby, with a couple of fake handoffs to the I-backs and then rolling right on the bootleg himself.
Yes, but that's what the split 60 is designed for. It's designed to bend a little but not break. And especially when you get down in this part of the field, the split 60 defense is a tough defense to run and pass against.
Now, I'm going to assume that the players aren't listening. I think he's going to roll right and pass left. That's my call.
Well, there's the call by prognosticator Ed. We'll see what happens here. No, Joe drops straight back. He's got a man open in the end zone, but overthrows him slightly. Pass incomplete. The intended receiver, number 85.
A little discussion here.
Sparks.
Looks like a change in ball here. Looks like the South is has the ball. Hamstring. Okay, where's Jose? Josue, you can change. There's a player over here who needs some nursing assistance.
Hey, Josue, can you see?
Let's go right here. Pick him up, let's go!
Okay, defense in a zone again. The ball snapped back to Gordy. Flag on the play
And
already. He's rolling right. He's deep in the end zone.
Two
He's being
flags
pursued.
on the
What's
play.
gonna happen
Two
here?
flags on the
Rolling.
play.
He's trying to get rid of it. Drops the ball. And he sacks safety.
Safety.
Scores safety, but let's see. There was a flag down right at the snap. There was a flag, and let's
that
see
was
what happens.
a legal procedure on the right end
But something
the
happened on the other side.
of the South. Legal procedure. Number 60 is helping the ref with their flag, and he really safety north.
Oh, it
Illegal
looks good.
procedure declined. Safety.
Okay.
15-6 north.
I do believe a new tradition is starting here this year, folks.
Don't count your chickens for the hatch, Ed. Remember, you're in the South. You're in the South now. Don't
course,
forget the past seasons.
Of course, we need to step in here with a word from our objective, impartial analyst, and I would have to say, Bobby, in defense of the South, that we really haven't heard too much from the North fans this year. I wonder if there are any here from the North.
That's the North, that's the South. I'm on the outside. All right? Okay.
Okay, it's 15-6. There was a safety.
15.
Scores 15-6 North. And that, of course, Ed, was a big play from the North perspective, because with that 9-point lead, it means the South will have to score twice to get back in this game.
But, you know, once again, I have to say that it's not necessarily, that was a good play to get in that safety, but it's the South giving it away more than the North taking it.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Ed. It was smart playing there. Smart playing, because now it's easy for the North players to kind of get relaxed, and I believe that's what's going to happen, and the South will come back and take advantage.
Okay, well, we're going to see right now, because, of course, after a safety, not only does the North score points, but they get the ball back. So we'll see what happens here.
I'll tell you, just one play, and it'll be close again. What would be perfect for the South here is for an interception, running for a touchdown, or just an interception down there close to the goal line.
I think there's a secret play has been set in. It's called EIO, but I don't know what it means.
Okay, Joe Hobbs up over center, hands off right, number 20, running up the middle, and he is still on his feet, going down the sidelines, untouched. The flag, there was contact and no flag.
It's down there about at the 10-yard line.
Close.
Somebody made a great play by, who was that? Was that 81, Thad Smith?
Good observation there.
That's a good point there. One of the fans just said, I think the great play was on the offense. I'd have to agree with that.
Well, I'm being paid to support the South here. Give me a break.
There was great pursuit there. I thought he was going to go all the way. And let's see if that heroic act of, was it Thad Smith again?
I believe that was, I didn't get the number, but it looked like Thad Smith. Great play. Pursued him from behind, diving for his flag. Great play.
He definitely saved the points there, Bobby. We'll see for how long. Okay, we got a man in motion, number 25, and the play goes up the middle.
That should have been a flag. Good call, ref. Good call. He spun in the middle. Joe Hobbs was spinning. That's one thing you cannot do. 15-6. You guys. No, damn. Yeah, damn. You guys, come on, man. Y'all don't lose the position.
We're going to stick somebody on that guy. We got to work out both of them. We'll see.
You're not
A
pursuing.
little more confusion here.
What's happening with the South on them long runs? They're not pursuing.
Okay, that was holding. That was holding against the South.
That should have been a flag against Hobbs on spinning.
Bobby, you can't live your life on should-have-beens.
Sorry, Ed.
Don't step on the choir there.
E-I-E-I-O, that's the play.
There's a player I played with last year, number 28. They're at defensive end. Brother Dean, awesome player. He made a lot of good plays for us last year. Let's see if he can come
First
up with a
down.
big play.
It's first down for the North now as Hobbs again up over center. I formation. Calling the signals, the snap. Quick pitch out to the right, number 25.
Oh,
and he goes
yes,
around the
yes,
end, and it
yes,
looks
yes,
like
yes,
he's
yes.
in for a touchdown.
Misdirection pitch to the right side.
15-6, and now it's 21-6. 21-6 North, and the going for the extra point here.
Ted Stump.
Thank you, Ted. And fans, we want you to know right here that you need not leave right away at halftime, but we'll have a special halftime attraction for you.
Yes, and also stay tuned to ABC tonight with the World Series. First game of World Series, go Minnesota, huh?
They're a northern team, Bobby.
Twins. Grace.
Okay, here's the play.
Look at these, double fake.
Joe rolling left. It looks like there's not going to be too much room over
Touchdown.
there, and he gets
Oh.
in. Yes.
Extra point conversion. 23.
It sure does make me proud to have an accent today.
Okay, we have a score of 22-6 North with just under 6 minutes to go in the half.
You gotta have hot.
Bobby, you can change.
Never. Born and die in the South.
Okay, let's see what the South's got, Bobby. You tell me they got character. You tell me they've got organization. You tell me they got tradition. Now show me.
I'll let them show you, Ed. I don't hear anything out of the South fans or the South players on the sideline. Sounds pretty quiet over there to me. Let's hear something, South fans. Come on.
Now there you go. You're trying to influence the game again, Bobby.
Yeah, here we go. There he is.
Okay,
He has him.
quarterback
There
pass,
he
he's
is.
got a man
There he
over
is.
the middle. Number 88, Todd Norris. There he goes, right down the middle of this, trying to fight for the sidelines, and
Todd Norris on a big gain.
Todd Norris, touchdown and a good run. I tell you, Todd Norris and Thad Smith, those are the big names for the South.
What he did there was a flag pattern over the middle, and David Gordon picked him up. Beautiful play. Good throw, David Gordon.
The clock may start being a factor. I wish we could see it.
5 minutes.
That was a personal foul on that flag, roughing the passer. The South declined because of the big reception.
This is the North.
Sounds like the South fans are whipping it up over there.
Okay, David Gordon dropping back deep to pass in the pocket. He throws over the middle. He's got some people open. Go up. No, pass was intended.
The South done something that, or did something that you shouldn't do in football, is have two receivers in the same vicinity where the ball's thrown.
And we definitely had it there. Hutch Hutchinson and Todd Norris coming together. Bobby, it looked like the pass hung a little bit. Gordy was under a lot of pressure, and I think that helped the cornerbacks converge on that play, too.
It did. The ball did float a little bit. David Gordon had plenty of time to throw the ball in. He was throwing it to Hutch.
I tell you,
He was wide open, and then it was broken up.
Yes, you want hang times on punts, but not on passes, that's for sure.
You're right.
Okay, here we are. Snap back. Gordon's rolling left. Looks like an option. Oh, he's sacked behind the line of scrimmage by Mike the Bruiser Todd, number 84. Busting through the
84.
line and making that play.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Looks
Like
as
a
it
flag on the play, in addition to the one that Mike grabbed off David Gordon.
it may be offsides north. It looks like it's on the south.
Well, certainly in this situation, we'd have to think the North would decline the penalty.
Maybe be on this side.
Of course, I'm only an objective analyst, so I couldn't say for sure.
You know, while they're discussing the situation, I have to say the camaraderie between the North and South players is...
Personal foul on the South has declined. After that big loss, we're not surprised at all.
The camaraderie is just excellent. They're just acknowledging one another's good plays, and I'm just real proud of the sportsmanship I see on both sides.
I have to commend the North. They've shut down number 82 Hutch, who was a wide receiver last year for Furman University.
Okay, here we go. Another big play. Third down for the North. Snap back to David Gordon. Low snap. He's looking left down the sidelines. There's Todd Norris, his primary receiver again.
Pass
There's
interference,
collision on the sidelines, and it looks
There's
like
a
there
flag.
could be a penalty.
Pass interference on number 21.
Number 21, Kevin Coelho, was down there covering, and we'll see what the call is. There was some bumping.
Kevin got
like
turned around, and there was no need for it, but he got turned around, and there was a penalty.
Gordon did a good job by throwing the ball down there, but he's getting a little bit too much loft on the ball.
Oh, wait a minute now.
They're bringing the ball back. Must be offset.
No, they're just talking to the offensive captain, I think.
Yeah. The refs are talking with number 30, David Gordon.
It's happening now.
15-yard penalty. You know, actually, the North comes out better with that, because that would have had them down, the South down to about the 30-yard line.
But the situation was, I think that there was no opportunity to catch that ball, and it was just it would have been a turnover. Now the South would have had to given up the ball, but they've got it now, and this is their opportunity. And what are they going to do?
Well, we'll see what happens now, as it appears to still be third down.
I have to commend the back judge on a good call there.
Man in motion. Harold Johnson, a quick pass over the middle. Hutch got it, number 82. Now he turns the other way and goes, and he's down after a short gain.
That was a short turn in by Hutch, and he tried to turn it back outside. This is the guy I'm speaking of from Furman University. He's a transfer student from Furman University, now a sophomore, I believe.
We must have offered him a great scholarship to get him away from Furman.
Actually, after all the beating Georgia Southern did on Furman, that's probably why he came over here.
Okay, Mike the Bruiser Todd coming out of the lineup for this play. He was the one that made that sack just moments ago. Second down. Gordy has the ball snapped back to him. He's rolling right again. Passing over the middle. Pass is deflected. Number 60, David McComan on the play, and one other defender as well, whose number we couldn't see there.
He was throwing to number 86.
Number 60, David McComb. Yes, we prayed for him yesterday in Provitt's class. His wife asked prayer that he wouldn't get hurt in this game. He's out there representing the older contingent. But he made a good play on that one. He was right on it.
The pass was to Harold Johnson and broken up. I believe that was a bad choice there. He had three defenders around him.
It's a third down. Another big play, third down.
I would like to see the South run the ball here. They haven't been running it much.
Okay, David Gordon's rolling left. Here comes Boris again after him. Pass is
caught. Todd Norris.
Caught by Todd Norris, number 88.
Clutch catch.
I think it may be time to start double teaming this Norris fella.
The South looks like it's on a drive here. I see that the South has some players playing both ways. I see Tab Hunter out there playing both ways, along with Ken Sutton.
You know, Bobby, it is interesting. I've noticed that Todd Norris has been awfully open, like the defenders are backing off. I wonder if it has anything to do with the fact that his father's a board member.
That has a lot to do with it. Very decisive person.
Okay, we have Harold Johnson again in motion as Gordy rolls right. He's got Ken Sutton with him. Throws down the field. He's got a man open.
Touchdown!
It is. Touchdown, number 82. That woke the South fans up.
Big play.
I'll tell you what happened. They were going to Todd Norris, opening it up for Hutch. They started putting a little more emphasis. The North started putting a little bit more emphasis on Todd Norris, and they got Hutch open. Touchdown.
Will it be a 10-point lead or will it be a 9-point lead?
22-12. 22-12.
Score currently is 22-12 North as the South goes for this conversion attempt. Try to make it 22-13. Again in shotgun formation, the snap back. Gordy throws quickly to the corner.
Broken up by
batted down.
number 62.
That was a big play.
Number
That was a big
62,
play.
Big Terry making that play, number 62.
Now, Ed, looks like the South hasn't given up. There's still a whole half left.
I'm impressed. They have not given up. They've taken advantage of the penalty. The big play of that whole drive was when a defender got turned around and there was pass interference and there was no chance to catch the ball. It was a tough break, but they took advantage of it.
Ed, I do have to commend the North. They have taken advantage of their opportunities. I believe if the South hadn't given them so many opportunities, the game wouldn't be, the score wouldn't be what it is.
Well, here we go. The end of the first half is going to be approaching. See if anything big can happen for the North.
Okay, 22-12 North. Time running out in the first half. Looks like the North is probably going to have to score and score quickly if they're going to get on the board again before the half.
Have big 72, Dean Lancaster at guard in there. See if he can get some penetration.
Okay, Joe's rolling.
Down by Andy
Yes,
Piper.
Definitely,
Andy Piper and a flag.
definitely. It seemed
Flag
that
down, number 70, Andy Piper making the play.
he made the play by grabbing him first and then pickpocketing the flag out of him. So I think it's going to be a penalty.
Come here, Todd.
But we're not in New York.
Way to do it. I have Todd Norris here, the receiver for the South, making good catches today. Todd, looks like you're going a little bit more to you on short yardage and a couple of long ones. What are you doing? Opening it up for Hutch so that he can get that touchdown?
Well, yeah, we figured they'd put the guy from the New York Giants over there because they knew Hutch played college ball, so they were going to try to concentrate more on him. We figured we could get him on this side a little bit. Then when they started pulling towards me, we'd send it to Hutch.
Thank you, Todd Norris. I think since his dad is a board member, I think it has a lot to do with his good play today.
Okay, here we are. We're about to resume action here. First down for the North. Joe Hobbs up over center.
Looks like a running play to me.
And it could be. Yes, it's a quarterback sneak right up the middle. There goes Joe. The play is he's still on his feet. He's going. The flag is pulled. Number 19, Ricky Bone on the tackle.
Another timeout.
Joe Hobbs signaling for timeout, and he gets it.
The North is taking advantage of the open middle that the South has given them. The South has to do something to close up that middle.
Score remains 22-12 North. We're going to see what can happen here in this last probably 30 seconds or so.
Bobby, you were on the South's team last year, a winning team, I may say. What would you do now for you and the South's defensive team? How would you play it?
I wouldn't suck up to the middle too quickly because they can misdirection. That's what they've been doing. They've been running up the middle and then running the misdirection around the corners. Say, Ted.
New formation here.
Okay, Joe Hobbs up over center, I formation. He's got receivers wide. Play goes up the middle.
Played by Andy Pfeiffer, number 70.
Quick play, misdirection. Faked us out for a minute, but not Andy. Timeout South now. Timeout, uncharacteristic. The South calls a timeout. Perhaps they feel like they've got a chance to get their hands on the ball again. Okay, Joe back in shotgun formation. And a couple backs back. He's got slot right. Quick pass to the right sidelines. Complete and out of bounds. And receiver, Big Kurt, number 24, made that play. Kurt Ration on that play. What do we got?
I don't hear anything out of the South stands over there. Can we hear something?
6 seconds to go. This could be the last play of the first half.
Here it comes.
We'll see what happens. A big play for both sides. 22-12. Joe Hobbs back in the formation. He's got Kramlich wide left. Ration right. He looks like the time play again, and there's Kurt out there. No, it's a little bit overthrown. And there's the whistle, signaling the end of the first half. So at halftime, we have a surprising score: North 22, South 12.